there's no reason why Finland should not join NATO. But obviously, it's more complicated than that. At the end of the day, it's really about security. And I think the starting point is that if Vladimir Putin can slaughter his brothers and sisters in Ukraine, there is nothing stopping him from doing that elsewhere. Finns never want to be left alone again as we were in World War II. We have a very strong military, sophisticated and modern, but the more security we can get, the better off we are. So basically, it is about maximizing security for Finland, Sweden, the Baltic Sea region, Europe, and the alliance. And I must admit that in today's world, neutrality, it's an important concept. Everyone does their own choice. But in my mind, it's very difficult to be neutral in a conflict like this. I would say that this will probably strengthen the European pillar of NATO. But does this mean that, Cyprus, Malta, Austria, and Ireland are sidelined? No, I don't think so. It's all about their own commitment and how far they want to stretch their, so to speak, own neutrality in the Irish case and in the Austrian case. So it's pretty much up to those countries. Now, there will be, of course, a conversation about the future of defense in the European Union, and it's not going to go away. So this is very much a decision for Ireland itself. In Europe, we will be split into two. On one side of the new Iron Curtain, you have a revisionist, authoritarian, and aggressive Russia, which will be fully and utterly isolated when this is all over. On the other side of the fence or the curtain, you have 40 European democratic states, ranging from Georgia, Ukraine, Moldova, all the way to the British Isles. And these countries believe in international cooperation, they believe in human rights, fundamental rights, and rule of law. And they have varied partnerships and memberships. So some are in the EU, some are not. Some are in NATO, some are not. Some are in both, some are in neither. So this is the European reality on the ground. The second geopolitical ramification of this is that we in the West need to understand that the rest is not following us anymore in a way in which we probably perceived after the Cold War. So the end of history, history did not end in 1989 as my good friend Francis Fukuyama predicted. Not everyone wanted to become a liberal democracy, social market economy, and relying on globalization. So we'll probably see some kind of a new world order emerging. And the final point on that is to say that this does not mean that someone will dominate. I actually think that you'll have different strengths in different parts of the world, and the West will not dominate the world order as it has done for so many years.